So I posted a status the other day and I was explaining that I feel like the reason that old boy, y'all's president, is his homeboy who's a little bit slow but somehow in charge of medical decisions for our country, that the reason that they're attacking Tylenol is because they've already effectively convinced the people who follow their dumbasses not to do vaccines. And so they need something new now to blame autism on. Um, and obviously that attracted a bunch of anti-vaxxers. And I told the anti-vaxxers straight up in the comments, because one thing about me, I'm going to place interaction boundaries in my comments. I said, I think anti-vaxxers are dumb. I think that you don't have a valid position. And if you come here, most likely I'm going to delete your comment. And if you just insist, I'm going to block you. And yesterday, some lady came and she commented on that. And she's like, do you want to debate me live? And I missed it because I get interacted with more than 4 times per day, like she does. And she caught my attention just now because she just so happened to pop up as the first notification that I saw, and she came back with a more aggressive position of trying to argue in the comments, and she got paid thus the first time with like a bunch of misinformation ass memes. And so obviously at that point I blocked her. But I did want to talk about this because I feel like it plays into a larger conversation that needs to be had about debates on the internet, right? When someone comes to me with some nonsense and they're like, hey, do you want to debate me? These are the questions that I hear them actually asking. Hi, I'm a nobody from nowhere and I know nothing. Do you mind sharing the platform that you've meticulously built with me? That's a no. Hi, I'm an objectively wrong person. Um, do you mind if I just say a bunch of, demonstrably untrue things anyway? Yeah, I do mind. What I also hear is, hey, do you want to pretend that my argument is on equal footing to yours? Bitch, no, I don't. You're not making good points. You're not relying on facts. Okay? You're not. In order for us to debate, we have to agree on a standard set of facts. And I know this because I was an academic debater. You have to have an idea of what a fact is and what an opinion is and be able to debate the difference. Like, for example, I wouldn't debate you about if vaccines are dangerous, right? I would debate you on whether this vaccine is better than that one, right? But the idea that vaccines are inherently harmful and that they're more harmful than the diseases that they're meant to prevent or treat or cure is dumb, because that is fucking false. I'm not debating that with you. Your argument is not on equal footing to mine, and I am not. I am too autistic to pretend that it is. Furthermore, I am not letting anybody but me monetize my voice. Repeat that, because a lot of times the people who want me to debate them on camera, they have less of a following to me, and they know that it is beneficial to them to have me on their platform, or they think that they're going to be introducing themselves to my followers. Bitch, no. Anyway, all of this is to say, no, I do not want to debate your stupid ass. I don't. You are not a worthwhile expenditure of my time. You're not making good points that I have not considered. I have researched every anti vax position and found it lacking in facts and figures and evidence, found it lacking in just general common sense and rhetoric. And those are all of the fucking foundations of a good debate. You're not qualified. You don't have the fucking range. And I feel the same way about debating with racists. I feel the same way about debating with sexist. There are certain things that you do not give an equal footing to facts. You make fun of that shit so that it knows it doesn't belong on the fucking stage. That is how you approach those people. I hope this helps somebody who's going to invite me to a dumbass debate.